pull it for discussion at this time or following all items listed under the regular business portion of the agenda. So I'm going to inform all of you of the consent agenda. Item 1, minutes of the Parks, Recreation, and Beautification Commission meeting on Thursday, August 21st, 2025. Number 2, Community Services Monthly Report through November 2024. Under item 1, the recommended action would be to approve the minutes as submitted or revised. And we're going to call for a voice vote on that. Item number 2, receive an update on Community Services Department monthly classes, park and facility, and special event reports. So I need a motion.
I'll motion to approve the minutes.
And how about item number 2 as well? We can do them both at the same time. The minutes of the Park, Recreation, and Beautification Commission of August 21st, and the second item is the Community Service Monthly Reports through November 2024.
Okay, I will,
Okay.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with item number 2.
We
You
just
will
approved
just
both of them.
Approval,
the
okay.
full
So
consent
I
agenda.
approve the,
That's- and may I
I
have
motion
a-
to approve the whole consent
All
agenda.
right, thank you. May I have a second for approval of the minutes and the Community Services Monthly Reports?
I second.
Okay, thank you. Luschenberg, thank you very much. Any discussion whatsoever? Hearing none, let's have a voice vote. All in favor of approving the minutes and the Community Service Monthly Reports, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? All right, the consent agenda passes. And let me ask once again, is there anybody on the line?
No, but I'm not sure if the meeting is broadcasting,
Oh,
because normally we can see it right here.
yes.
Yeah, it's not there. So if we could just pause for a minute and I can talk to IT.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, a simple way to approve the consent agenda is just say like, yeah, I motion to approve the consent agenda as written or
Okay.
as displayed, or, like, that's an easy way. Sometimes there'll be multiple items like in a different meeting.
Thank
you. Going 1 through, or some people will go items 1 through 6 or whatever, yeah. It just, that's the most common. As presented just means that.
Larry, is the air on? It is freezing here. Is anybody else cold?
Yeah, it's cold.
I did not turn it on.
It's usually a lot of people in here
Okay.
during the council meetings, and it's, even at the planning commission meeting, and it's really stuffy.
Yeah, lately.
They open that door and this door.
Mm.
We usually close that back door because Nan, the mayor's grandma, tells us to do it.
Okay.
And so we do what she says.
I got the privilege of meeting Nan.
Oh,
Right,
good.
Right. We do what Nan says. Yes, and yours.
Thank you, Larry.
Oh, of course.
But I hear Matt likes it
I
cold.
like it. And then
He's
Kristen
the one
likes
who
it
opened
like
the doors.
fireplace. They're the opposites.
Those silly goose.
I'll just bring a sweater.
There you go. Just one more.
We now have an update, correct?
Almost, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's working on it.
Funny that there is
So we are
all
recessing
black
until-
and white.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, because we won't have any.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Like, I just-
So we are waiting, correct?
We are waiting.
Thank you.
It's not time to be- So I did.
Oh, bathroom break? Is that allowed right now?
Yeah, if you'd like to, you can. We'll wait for you.
I love that kid. I love him to death. He's one of my fighters.
So, LaShonda, the picture that your daughter took of the green cow is quite a highlight. I sent it to my nieces and nephews, and my 16-year-old niece said, Auntie Kathy, I think that cow ate too much broccoli.
Right? That's funny.
I think it was on Facebook too. I seen that somebody posted a pictures.
I think it was the
From-
city
Oh, okay.
and probably Cassie.
And it came in the most elaborate trailer you've ever seen in your life.
Really?
It was parked over at Vons.
Yeah.
It was just fabulous. You know, it comes in two parts, the animal and the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to see the trailer first. Beautiful.
I wanted to know how much time it took to get that cow that color.
And what did you put on it? Like,
I don't know what,
spray, spray the hair color or?
But the hooves were almost glowing.
Yeah,
And
I
and
don't-
his horns.
I don't even know.
it was beautiful, wasn't he?
He was
Oh,
beautiful, but
gosh.
I did question, what it was
Yeah,
too.
I hope it
went,
was humane.
yes.
I was going to ask you,
Not much of a dance.
no, but you play
Okay,
in
we'll
it.
take the wrap. Give us your wrap.
I had a Christmas show last week. Yeah, remember for.
Oh, Jingle?
Montreal? Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
for Jingle Jam.
Where was
That
that?
was fun. At the
At the
Liberty
Liberty.
in San Luis Obispo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it was a fundraiser to support, they called it a jailbreak Christmas, and they basically take all the proceeds and create a Christmas for
Yeah.
a family in need, and they like break into their house and set up a tree.
So actually, we're doing it on
Oh, what a
Saturday.
neat idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've been doing it for 12 years now.
so you're going to the house on Saturday? You're
Yeah,
saying
I've been doing it for 12.
Okay,
The only
yeah.
year I didn't do it was COVID. Because I had COVID. Well, no, I was recovering from having COVID.
Yeah, I mean, this year.
The door is shut, I didn't give any candy.
Oh, and I didn't bring you guys the candy that.
Oh, fine, that'll do.
I know Robert always has the good candy in his bowl. After the meeting, I always come get his candy.
What is he, what's his candy?
You just have to.
You mean his food of choice is anything.
Oh,
His
Yeah,
candy
he
of
had-
choice is
He had
usually
like,
a Baby Ruth or Snickers.
yeah, he had Milky Way, Three
Uh,
Musketeers.
I think Milky Way's at the
Yeah,
end,
all
and Three
the good ones.
Musketeers at the end. He likes nuts and chews, and
Yeah, yeah.
I just go like this, stop.
He's the best. I love that guy.
We can make arrangements. You need him for a weekend? He's very handy.
I already have my.
She's borrowing him out.
I'd hit a buffet with Robert.
Oh, yeah, you know how he eats. Or even at In-N-Out Burger. There's no end to it, is there?
Maybe we should test this with my teenagers.
Oh, he would fit right in. Yeah, he would be
Or my
great.
rugby player. That guy can
As long as
tackle.
we don't have to pick up the bill. Somebody else will pick up the bill.
Make
you
it
doing,
a,
Larry?
A city
Good.
function.
I
There
mean, the parade, it's like I was a stress case for the parade until the parade happened. Just because
Oh, great.
Why?
it was the first parade that I did from start to finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this, I was here 2 years ago for the parade, but the parade had already been
Right.
planned and everything.
Right.
That's right.
And,
It
you know
got
what I mean?
canceled.
Yeah, no,
sorry.
and then last year got
Oh, no, that
canceled.
was my
I did
stool. I
95%
don't
of
think
the
Oh,
it
plans
okay.
got
was
canceled.
I'm like,
So
when
this
is
is my
that
first
gonna
year
be?
where it's like, it's my baby from the start.
And we break.
And we had more than enough time to set up. There was actually like a nice little window when we got there.
Do we have an update?
Yes, we can start.
Shall we back up a little bit so we'll make sure? So ladies and gentlemen, we had a little, but we've changed that now. And what we want to do is remind everyone that we like public comment. And if you want to call in regarding the consent agenda, as that is where we are, the call-in number is 805-321-6639. That's 805-321-6639. And do we have anyone on the line?
No, we do not.
All right, thank you very much. And we'll open to public comment, but we have no one in the chambers, so we're just going to move right along. Thank you very much. I will close public comment. Let's see. We did the consent agenda. Okay, turn the page. Thank you very much. Here we go, regular business. As a reminder, if you would like to call in for public comment on any item under regular business, the number is 805-321-6639. That's 805-321-6639. Under regular business, item 3 is what we're going to talk about, and you will read the title of the item, which I did. It's 2025 Holiday of Lights Decorating Contest Award Selection. So ladies and gentlemen, that's where we are right now, and I'm going to turn this over to Community Services Supervisor Larry Kim.
All right, thank you very much, Chair Schauer and all of our commissioners here today. This is our main event for the end of the year. This year's Holiday of Lights nominations, we've gotten wonderful participation, not only from our commissioners, from the public as well. I think these are the most nominations we've had in the time that I've been here. So we're going to jump right into it because we have a lot of homes to go over and a lot of kudos. First of all, I want to give a lot of kudos to all these nominations. The time that you guys spend on decorating your houses not only beautifies the city, but actually it's a wonderful thing. So many families like to drive by, and all of our nominations will be available on an interactive map tomorrow with all the winners displayed as well. So we urge all of the public and the community to go to check out the interactive map and find your way around the city and take a look at all these wonderful displays of holiday cheer. So we shall begin and talk about our award categories. So our residential award categories are Best Overall Residential Display. We have a Best Use of Animation or Craftsmanship, and we have the Clark Griswold Award for Extraordinary Use of Lights. We also have business award categories, which is Best Overall Business Display and Best Use of Lights for a Business Display. But we are going to begin with our residential nominations because we have 27 residential nominations to go through. So we will go, and I will spend a few seconds on each slide. I do recommend that our commissioners take a look and maybe put a little check mark by their tally of who they think is worthy of a certain award. But we'll go through them rather quickly, and then I'll give all of our commissioners time to request to go back to a particular slide. But all of our slides are numbered, and your tally sheet should correspond with the address listed. So let's begin with our first nomination, which is 1041 Margarita Avenue.
Oh.
And our next one, 922 North 6th Street. (1011) Atlantic City Avenue. (231) Atlantic City Avenue.
Oh, isn't that great?
221, I have Parkview Avenue listed here, but I think I have Atlantic City Avenue listed on here. I can double check for you in a minute after we go through. Mhm. We have 142 Atlantic City Avenue. (1029) West Grand Avenue, which is different than what my tally sheet says, but we will confirm all these in a second. I apologize. (117) Atlantic City Avenue. (341A) Ramona Avenue. (209 North 12th Street). (267 North 14th Street).
Isn't that something?
(284 North 14th Street). (558 North 14th Street). (657 Balboa Street). (1654 Seabright Avenue). 546 South 16th Street. Halama Court. 674 Manhattan Avenue.
Is that adorable?
410 South 8th Street. 1250 Long Branch Avenue. 1069 Trouville Avenue. 634 Manhattan Avenue. 1271 Capitola Street. 1416 Mentone Avenue. 649 South 16th Street. 1543 La Selva Avenue. And our last residential nomination goes to 929 Sausalito Street.
One moment, please.
Yeah, take a minute, and then if you'd like us to review any, which we definitely will, please let me know.
And are we just voting for one in each category?
One in each category. Correct.
And I think number 5 is Parkview, not Atlantic City.
Yeah, I believe that, the ones on the slide are correct, I believe so.
Five is not Atlantic City Avenue, is that what you're saying? It's
Yeah,
Parkview?
it's actually Parkview, but it is the correct number, I think.
221 Parkview. May we see that, please?
Okay. Go back to number 5.
Oh my gosh.
So, let's see. Well, would it be helpful to run through all of them once more?
Would you like to take it from the top, or do you guys want to go on specific ones? It's up to you.
I think this is a good idea to go from
Yeah, I
the
just want
top.
to start
Okay.
there.
Absolutely.
Please, thank you.
And we're going to go by the addresses on the presentation,
That's
so I
fine.
believe they are all accurate. So,
Okay.
but you can still just nominate number 5 as number 5, and we can make those corrections later. So, yeah. So right from the top, we have 1041 Margarita Avenue, 922 North 6th Street, 1011 Atlantic City Avenue, 231 Atlantic City Avenue, 221 Parkview Avenue, 142 Atlantic City Avenue, 1029 West Grand Avenue, 117 Atlantic City Avenue, 341A Ramona Avenue, 209 North 12th Street, 267 North 14th Street, 284 North 14th Street. 558 North 14th Street. 657 Balboa Street. 1654 Seabright Avenue. 546 South 16th Street. 30 Halama Court. 674 Manhattan Avenue. 410 South 8th Street. 1250 Long Branch Avenue. 1069 Trouville Avenue. 634 Manhattan Avenue. 1271 Capitola Street. 1416 Mentone Avenue. 649 South 16th Street. 1543 La Selva Avenue. And our final residential nomination at 929 Sausalito Street.
So we have 27 nominations, and we have 3 categories. So tell me, would you like us just to say number 1 fits in which category, and then you all tell me which ones? How would you like to do this so that it makes sense?
Would it make sense for us to go commissioner, each one of us,
Just give you our
say
3.
what our pick is for each category?
Okay.
We'll tally all of those up, and then we'll compile them, and then we should be able to pick a winner from those.
So
per
Larry, are you
category.
going to do the final tally?
Yeah, I can definitely follow along there. I think
Or
that makes
should
the
we
most
do-
sense instead of going through all 27.
Right.
Because I
We'll just
think
give you our 3.
I think there's going to be some consensus here. So
Okay.
yeah. So however you want to bend. I don't know if you want to start on CJ's side or
We can start with CJ
okay.
since he started.
Oh, thank you. So first, the best overall residential display, I feel very strongly for number 12, which is 284 North 14th Street. I've been by it a number of times, and there's just always so many folks, kind of out there. Actually, it was just kind of warmed my heart, the amount of people, hanging out there. Best use of animation or craftsmanship, I am going with 558 North 14th Street.
which number is that? If you can help me.
That is number 13.
Okay.
And then for our Clark Griswold Award for the extraordinary use of lights, I'm going with number 1, which is 1041 Margarita Ave.
So interestingly, I chose number 12, 284 North 14th Street for the Clark Griswold Award. And the best use of animation, I chose number 23. And for the best overall residential display, and I feel very strongly about this one, is kind of a neighbor of the 284, is 267 North 14th Street,
What number is that?
number 11.
Okay, LaShonda, you may go next.
Okay. I chose number 15 for best overall. And number 10 for best use of animation. And then, number 23 for the Clark Griswold.
All right. Alicia?
I did number 15 for best overall, did 19 for animation, and I also did 1041 Margarita for Clark Griswold.
Thank you. And I chose number 1 for best overall. That'd be 1041 Margarita. And then I chose number 12 for a Clark Griswold Award, and number 13 for best use of animation.
Very good.
Okay. Give me just a second.
I think there's just gonna be a couple we'll have to deliberate.
So, from what I see, we have 7 homes to select 3 from. So, I can review those homes, or I can I can give you the front runners for now. For extraordinary use of lights, we have 1041 Margarita. We have 2 votes. And then but we also have 2 votes for extraordinary use of lights on 284 North 14th Street, number 12.
Number 12 is also 2 votes.
And number 13 is also 2 votes, but that is for animation or craftsmanship,
Yes.
and at 558 North 14th Street. So what I can do, I can review the 7 homes that were selected of all the nominations, and you guys can maybe shift if you'd like.
All right.
Or we
Do you
can
want
go
to
by.
show them as we do that?
Yeah, we can start from the top, and so, but, because there's only 7 out of the 27
Let's
that even
do
got a
that.
nomination.
Yeah.
And then maybe that, from there, we can go, oh, maybe I can put this to residential and slide something over a different way, and
That's
see if
fine.
we can come
Let's
to a
do that.
consensus. So, yeah, we'll start from the very top. So our first one, which got 3 votes, but just in 2 different categories, is 1041 Margarita Avenue.
Yeah.
So take a look at that one for a second.
And which categories was, it was the Clark
We got 2 for
Griswold
Clark
and the best
Griswold and 1
overall?
for best overall residential display. I mean, it's really a picture, it does not get the full effect. So if it's actually driven by and seen these, some of the people are gonna have a better idea of them. So if it's new to you, but maybe
It's
some of the people
extraordinary.
voted that's actually seen it in person, they might have a better idea. But all we can do is base it on 1 picture, because it's not fair to have like 5 pictures submitted
Sure.
and then 1 picture submitted on another nomination. So
It's,
we
it's,
just
it's pretty, it's pretty magical. It's like a whole setting, you know, that it makes.
Our next one was, it had 1 vote for best animation or craftsmanship, which is 209 North 12th Street.
And it had 1 vote?
1 vote for
Okay.
animation, 1 vote total.
And that is which number?
Number 10, the one that we're looking at now.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
So that had 1, okay.
Okay. Our next one had 1 vote as well, 267 North 14th Street.
Okay.
And then our next one, number 12, 284 North 14th Street, also received 3 votes, 2 for extraordinary use of lights and 1 for overall residential display.
And this one, if you haven't driven past, is pretty magical in the light display as well. And recently, they've added even more lights to this, so that is why I voted for this one as the Clark Griswold.
Oh, so that you,
Have you seen
are you switching your vote over to that, or is that where your vote is?
That was my original vote
Okay.
for that one. But that was why, because
Okay.
it's
So
pretty
that is
extraordinary
number
as
12.
well.
Okay.
Have you seen it out there working?
Okay,
No.
moving on to our next one that received 2 votes, This was both for best use of animation and craftsmanship.
That
It's
is cute.
558 North 14th Street.
Yeah.
Those two for best use of
Animation, yeah, the only two votes that it received were both in the same category, best use of animation and/or craftsmanship.
Okay.
So,
Thank you.
all right, and then number 15, 1654 Seabright has also received 2 votes for best overall residential display. And we're going to move down to number 19 that received 1 vote total for best use of animation and/or craftsmanship. And finally, our last nomination that received votes, 1271 Capitola Street received 1 vote for best use of animation and 1 vote for Clark Griswold, extraordinary use of lights.
So we need to shift what?
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
Well,
ultimately,
I think it kind of reinforced it almost, right?
yeah.
I think so too. I think we just need to decide what category the,
On some, ultimately, we need 3 out of 5 votes for each category for things to work. And we have, in best use of animation or craftsmanship, we have 1 home that has 2 votes. So if anybody wants to add a 3rd vote to number 13, that could be done, or if they want to switch.
Okay, I would like to switch my vote for the Clark Griswold to number 1.
Clark Griswold to number 1?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be there 3 right there.
Okay.
That's good, thank you.
and how many did number 12 get for?
Number 12 got 2 votes, but also for Clark Griswold.
Yes.
So I don't know but overall residential display, not a single nomination got more than 1 vote. So if you feel strongly about 12, 'cause it did get 3 votes, it can be, those votes can potentially be moved for it to be deserving of an award.
So that's number 12,
There,
correct?
that's number 12,
Right.
which I can bring up again if you'd like to see it.
Yeah, I think we should talk about number 12 and maybe the best overall.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
there's no specific rules on how we do this. So as long as you come to a consensus, obviously you saw plenty of great homes, and we had kind of a whole mix of nominations, which just shows how strong our nominations and our overall submissions were. But at the same time, we want to make sure the best homes get recognized in the
Yeah.
opinion of the commission. So.
So if I'm counting along correctly here, it seems like we have 3 votes for the Clark Griswold to be number 1, which is 1041 Margarita Ave.
Yes.
3 for number 12 for best overall residential display, which is 284 North 14th.
Correct.
And so should we visit number 13 or 15 for
13 had 2
animation?
and 2. didn't it?
13 had 2 votes, and 23 also had 2 votes, but 1 in each category, 1 in 2 different categories.
Can you show us 13 and 23 again?
Okay, yeah. So 13 is this one right here. Mhm.
It does make you smile every time, doesn't it?
I know, right? It's a happy house.
And then I'll jump to 23 right here.
That's good.
I think
That's good.
13.
I guess can move my animation vote to 13.
Okay, if you move your animation, okay.
We got a 3 on 3.
Which would give us enough to declare a winner for animation.
And may I ask, we're not giving any honorable mentions, are we?
Well,
Do we give honorable mentions?
we don't typically. We haven't in the past, but
Okay.
that it's not to say that I can't mark something on a map if you feel strongly about it as a consensus. Yeah.
Okay.
So now we have the best overall, right? And it's
So I believe, and that would
12.
probably be number 12. Is that kind of where we're at?
Yes.
Okay, because number 12 has.
12 and
it
15
had-
both have
It had
one.
3 votes total, it just, 2 were placed under extraordinary
Can
use
you
of
go to
lights.
I
15,
had
Larry?
2 on 15.
I do too.
LaShonda and Alyssa
Yeah,
number
I do
had
too.
15.
Oh,
Yeah.
we do have 2 there as well.
Right, we had 2.
But we had 3 on North 14. So let me show 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's hard to see, but the roof ones are really cool too. Those
Yeah,
really
it
pop
is.
out at you when you're actually there. It's like a whole,
Yeah.
sleigh and it's a train.
And they had 2 on what?
It
Oh,
had 2 under
15.
best overall.
Yeah.
Yes, both LaShonda and Alyssa voted best overall for 15.
And I'm sticking with that.
Yeah, I really like that one. I think 12 is probably awesome too. It's kind of just hard to tell from the picture. I haven't personally been by that one.
Yeah. I don't, and it
15
shouldn't
is
make a
awesome.
difference at all, but they did win best overall residential display last year.
This one did?
Yeah,
Yeah.
15.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
And it's
12.
still awesome.
But I don't necessarily want to exclude them just because,
Yeah.
but,
12 has been
Was, may I ask, was
Yeah.
this the same display as last year?
I'm
No,
sure it
they
was
are
similar
a
with
neighbor.
modifications. I
Okay.
mean, I don't have the picture in front of me,
That's
but.
fine, thank
yeah.
you.
But
Well,
let
I
me,
can-
but according to, looking at the other 2 possibilities, the other
12
2
has not
possibilities
won?
were not winners last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
And
Well,
I have to
I'm-
say 12, if you could show us 12 one more time, Larry.
Yeah, one more time.
This house is a neighbor of mine, and this residence does this every year, or more so than this, and I don't know that they've ever won an award.
North 14th Street?
I mean, I think that's compelling. I'll move over to 12 then.
Okay.
Which would give us 4 votes overall, but not in that category. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So I would probably, in order, if you have decided to come to a consensus of the group, somebody would have to make a motion or.
Well, we'll entertain a motion. Who would like to make a motion?
I'll go ahead and make a motion
And
that
tell me what it is you want.
we adopt the winners of this year's 2025 Holiday of Lights tally to be, for best overall residential display, is going to be 284 North 14th Street. Congratulations. For best use of animation and/or craftsmanship, we have decided 558 North 14th Street. Congratulations. And for the Clark Griswold Award for Extraordinary Use of Lights, we have decided 1041 Margarita Ave. Do we have a second?
Terrific.
I'll second those nominations as stated.
Okay.
So we have a first and a second. Is there any further discussion? If not, we'll have a voice vote. All in favor of the motion and the second, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, and that would be 284 North 14th Street, 558 North 14th Street, and then 1041 Margarita. Thank you very much.
All right, and now
Let's get to commercial.
we are halfway there. Because we still have business
yeah.
ones, but
Forgot.
our business nominations have, we only have 4 to choose from, and we have 2 awards to give, so this might go by a little quicker, so, yeah.
Okay, let's see what we have. That was great. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
So as a reminder, our business nominations are for best overall business display and also best use of lights for a business display. Once again, these are pictures that were submitted by commissioners or the public. So anytime you guys can give insight to that, that could help as well. Our first nomination was our Coastal Tires, which I believe is
Corner.
right around the corner from us.
Yes, thank you.
Our second nomination is the Caffeinated Cat Cafe.
Now, this one, I did nominate this, and that is only one section of the
Right.
business. There are actually
Two buildings.
2 sides to that, and they're pretty identical to that, but both sides are nicely decorated.
Our next one is Sheer Elegance. And our final nomination is Mr. Nudes. And I will go through them one more time because we only have 4 nominations. Beginning with Coastal Tires. The Caffeinated Cat Cafe, Sheer Elegance, and Mr. Nudes.
And we do have these two categories, correct?
Yes, we have two
Okay.
categories.
So let's see. Do you want to go one by one, or does someone want to make a motion and somebody will second the motion? Are we pretty much in favor of, or shall we each do it?
Why don't we go ahead and do what we did,
All right.
for the
Okay.
residential? Should I start again? Should we
Yes,
start down there?
please.
Okie dokie. For best overall business display, I'm going with the Caffeinated Cat Cafe. And for the best use of lights for a business display, which is the only one that actually had lights,
Right.
I'm going with Mr. Nudes.
Exactly.
I concur with CJ.
On both counts?
Yes.
Okay.
I agree, thank you very much. We'll give the best overall to the Caffeinated Cat Cafe. And what is Mr. Nudes?
A noodle house.
It's a restaurant, I
Where is
believe.
it? Why are you looking at me like that? I don't know.
I don't know either.
I think it's a noodle house that replaced Divine Tide based off of the picture.
Oh, the corner.
The stones right there.
Okay, got it, thank you. Okay.
Lashana?
I agree.
Okay.
Consensus.
I would agree unless we just want to give Cat Cafe both, since it did include lights.
We could do
Drop my
that.
pen.
Do we have anybody in favor of that, or did you want to split these up?
I'm sorry, what's that?
She wants
Did
to
you want to give the Caffeinated Cat Cafe both awards?
Oh, let's spread the love a little bit.
Okay,
All right, I'll concur with the group.
okay.
Okay.
So the consensus is we're going to have a motion, aren't we? I'm not making the motion, that's not my job. My job is to be the facilitator. Somebody want to make the motion for the Caffeinated Cat Cafe for one of the awards, and for Mr. Nudes, Noodles, whatever, for best use of lights? Who would like to make that motion?
I motion that we nominate the Caffeinated Cat Cafe for the best overall business display, and the best use of lights for a business display, I motion for Mr. Nudes.
All right. May I have a second, please?
I second, as stated.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, we have a first and second. Any further discussion? If not, we'll have a voice vote. All in favor of best overall business display being the Caffeinated Cat Cafe, and best use of lights would be Mr. Nudes, Mr. Noodles. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Okay, all opposed? And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it.
Thank you, Mr. Kim.
Is that great?
It's wonderful.
And just, I want to know, did you have a lot of questions from people who were entering as to what the categories meant, or how far they should go, or if they were part of it last year, could they be part of it this year? Were there that kinds of questions?
There wasn't actually a lot of communication other than just submittals.
Okay.
Yeah, the submittals from the public basically had a picture, and a lot of them actually did not name a specific category. They just said,
They just
they
want to
just put an
enter.
address, and a few of them were definitely, I think, self-submitted by owners, and which deservingly so, because there was a lot of great ones as well. But not too many questions. Yeah. Mhm. But I think I had more public nominations than I've had in the last 2 years. So.
Oh, good deal.
Oh, that's great. So everybody stepped
Yeah,
up.
yeah, I think so. I think participation-wise, it went well. I think last year we had 3 business and I think maybe 21 or 22 residential. So yeah, we definitely had more this year. And I do appreciate the participation by our commissioners and by the public. It's such a I think everybody deserves to be recognized, and that's the great thing about this interactive map, gives everybody an opportunity to see the hard work that people have put in.
And may I ask, do we put a sign in the yard as we used to do, or we don't do that anymore?
Ultimately, we haven't been doing a sign, but what we do, we are going to contact these businesses, all the winners to see, and we have a certificate for them, and they can be recognized at a January city council meeting
Oh,
if
very
they
good.
choose to want to attend. But we will contact them next
Oh,
week.
that would be wonderful. Thank you very much.
And what's the history behind the naming of the Clark Griswold Award?
Unfortunately, I don't know the history behind it, but I'm sure I could
It
find
has
out.
to do with.
The movie.
The
exorbitant amount of
National
lights.
Lampoon's
Yeah,
European
the-
Vacation
It has
or
to do
Christmas
with the
Vacation.
movie and an
Yeah.
exorbitant amount of
It's-
lights, because I had asked the same question
Yeah.
2 years ago. I had no idea.
The movie with Chevy
Okay.
Chase,
It's a
National
inside joke.
Christmas Vacation. Yeah.
Okay.
No, I understand.
So can we, like, discuss giving them, signs in the yard? Because I think that would be good.
Well, in order to
It
get
worked in
them,
the past.
in the amount of time it would take for me to get signs together before the end of the Christmas holiday, it would be, I think it would be a little bit difficult to get a yard sign made.
By January?
Well, I mean, if they want to put something in their yard after Christmas, yeah, but
Because they
if-
will be recognized at the council meeting in January.
yeah, but yeah, so if that is something that they are interested in, I can reach out to them, and I'm happy to put something together for them. I know for Beautification Award, there are still businesses that are still displaying their Beautification Award signs that we brought out before. So yeah, if that's something they're interested in, I'm happy to print one. We just don't have one prepared. So yeah. Mhm.
So maybe we could have a consensus of this commission.
And we can, and if that's something you're interested in doing next year,
Yeah.
I can, I mean, I don't have to put the addresses on them. I could just declare
give
them
them-
like a general sign. Yeah, happy to do that. So.
So at this point, I would like to open public comment. Anyone in the chamber like to say anything? Seeing none. And anyone calling in regarding what we have just accomplished?
No one's on the line.
All right, thank you very much. So now we'll close public comment. And as we were just discussing, I believe it's the consensus of this commission that next year we would like to make sure everyone gets a sign in their yard as a winner.
Absolutely. Mhm.
Okay,
Take that note.
very good. Thank you very much. Let's see. We will now move on to our commission communications. So I'm going to ask each of you if you have anything to say, anything you would like to add about this year. Maybe you have something that you would like to add for next year besides the signs in the yard. Maybe you have something you would like to add about the Christmas parade. You may have at it.
Just wanted to say Christmas parade was great, so thanks to the organizers, and Larry and Rosa and everybody.
Oh, thank you. LaShawn, do you have anything?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't. I know. I always got something to say. Not this time.
Okay.
Because
So
I'm
what-
still thinking. My brain's still going.
I think as the newest commissioner, I just want to say that this is a great opportunity, and I did get a chance to participate in the parade and the trunk or treat. I wanted to speak on that as well. It is so wonderful to see the community involvement within Grover Beach. I don't recall exactly how many participants were at the trunk or treat, but I know that these businesses spent a lot of time, energy, and effort, not to mention money, on that candy that they handed out to all of those children. And you've seen a bunch of smiling faces everywhere, so that was really nice to see. And again, in the parade, the community involvement and how the community just came together, and it was just this cute little beach community parade, and that's what the parade spoke to as well. So that was really lovely to see. Not to mention the green cow. So I had a little bit concerns about how they got that cow so green, but and nobody's responded to my question yet as to how that cow got so green. But maybe somebody can help me out with that.
Well, we'll have to ask, I'm sure Mike Lemos knows. We'll have to ask
Well,
him.
yeah, it was actually through some
Santa
like
Ynez.
Santa Ynez Rodeo Queen or
Yeah, that's what
something
it
like
was.
that.
Yeah, I can shed a little
Yeah.
light on that. I think it was, it's natural, actually.
Are you doing that with a straight face?
You cannot be serious.
That's a It's a really special cow. No, I just want to reiterate what everyone is saying here. Larry, you did a fantastic job with the parade. Thank you very, very much. It was very, very smooth. A lot of people had a great time. Anita and I had the privilege of announcing the parade outside of Miners, and it was really neat how many people came up and they're like, "Oh, this is our 25th parade," or our you know, whatever. And I'm just like, "Oh, thank you. I'm honored."
It was great. And may I add that it would be wonderful at some point if we could introduce our first nighttime parade. If we could get the city interested in just doing it one time to see what the people and residents of the city think of having finally a Christmas parade at night full of lights and trucks and what makes children happy.
Yeah, I know I will be having a post discussion with our Public Works and our Police Department
Yeah.
about our parade planning and talk about how we can possibly improve it. And after that meeting that I have with them, I will present something at a future PRBC meeting to have some more discussion about
Oh, that's fine,
our
thank
options
you.
for next year. Yeah.
I said I would bring it up. 'Cause I'm always asked, and I'm sure CJ was asked as well, if we're ever going to have a nighttime parade. And let's see if we are.
It's
I
true.
brought that up last year. Larry, I do have one question.
Uh-huh.
Is it too early to start submitting spring tour pictures?
Spring garden tour
Yeah.
pictures? I don't think it's too early per
Okay.
se. Yeah.
Well, do you want them February 1st?
I don't have a set deadline yet, but I will look at our calendar and I will send everybody communications so you're aware of the timelines. Yeah.
Okay.
And what is that you're talking about?
We put on a spring garden tour, and people may either nominate their neighbors or nominate themselves for having a beautiful garden, front or back.
Oh.
And then we have an interactive, again, a map, and people can go around the city and look at what's been advertised as a beautiful garden.
Okay.
And we usually have a very, very large grouping of people that like to do this. And there used to be
Yeah.
a plant exchange, correct?
I think at some point, I think it
Yeah.
was combined with like an Arbor Day celebration, but it hasn't
This-
been during my time here. So, yeah.
Right.
This is just to show you how people in Grover Beach care for their property and the different way they plant. Some plant all in succulents, some plant in roses,
Lots of
some
succulents.
plant in the different colors of lantana, some people plant trees. It's just a beautiful way of showing off the city.
Yeah. And as is something that we have separate categories for, similar to what we just
Well,
did? or-
we do colorful always, and then we do succulents. Yes, we have different categories.
Okay. That sounds like fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, one moment, please. And now may we hear from staff, both of you.
Once again, yeah, we just had a parade last Saturday, and in my short time here, I believe this was a larger overall audience than we had in 2023. I concur with all of your feedback as well. I thought it went very smooth. We definitely had more logistics with, we had brand new vehicle stopping barriers on both ends of Grand Avenue. That takes a lot more time for our Public Works crew. So a big shout out to both our police department and Public Works for organizing and being able to get everything set up in the amount of time we needed. I want to give also a big shout out to our Grover Beach Rotary Club, who always is a huge part of the setup and the check-in process to make sure our parade is set up perfectly, so all of our entries go out in the right order and nobody steps on anybody per se. We also had our Central Coast Amateur Radio Group out there at each intersection as kind of general safety monitors. They take their jobs very seriously, and I really appreciate what they do for our community. We had also Arroyo Grande High School Interact Club members that were also there to help out, and my community services staff, as well as commissioners that participated. We had a couple of judges and a couple MCs, and to all of our MCs, I believe they all did a wonderful job. I had plenty of wonderful feedback from everybody, and I couldn't be more pleased for my first parade. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for all the effort that you guys put out for these nominations, because yeah, all the hard work that these businesses and homes do to make everything beautiful for us. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to the holiday and having a little bit of break before we start up again. And I look forward to our next meeting together, which is scheduled for February. So,
Larry, how did we do on the toy drive?
in the toy drive, well, our toy drive, how our toy drive works is all of our floats, their entry fee is to provide a toy for Toys for That. And I didn't count them, but we definitely received more toys than entries. We had about 4 full bins, and we actually dropped them off at the 5 Cities Homeless Coalition this morning at 10 a.m. And from what I was told, I wasn't there. My Rosie, our coordinator, went over there. She came back with a smiling face because she was like, they were so impressed, not by so much by the quantity, but by the quality of toys. Because apparently there's some scooters in there and some other larger toys, and I think they're happy by the quality of the larger toys and stuff that they were. She said that one of the workers that were sewing was like getting goosebumps by it. She's like, "Oh, the kids are gonna love this." So, which is awesome. So, I mean, it's kudos to our community. They wanted to do it. We didn't put any parameters on, what kind of toys they bring, and I know several of them brought in multiple toys and stuff. So, this is a great time to give back and remind ourselves how important our community is, and I do appreciate it, and we will continue that tradition as long as we have this parade. Yeah.
That's great.
It was a great idea.
Yeah.
And of course, we all thanked Public Works at the end of the parade for coming through there and helping us put everything in order. But we're very thankful for Billy Haas, whom we borrowed from the city of Pismo Beach. And he's just fabulous.
Yeah, and a big shout out to our Santa too. I mean, he had a line nonstop for photos for like a solid hour and a half, and it was wonderful to see all those happy families and crying scared babies as well. I mean, yeah, overall, I couldn't ask for a better parade. So.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We're now going to adjourn this meeting at 7:30. Thank you and good night.
Mm-hmm.